My first memory of me playing lacrosse was when I was 5 years old. It was multi-sports camp at Nessa Sports Academy in Westwood, Massachusetts, and I had this big starter kit on, big white helmet. I looked like a bobblehead, but it was the most fun ever. I love lacrosse because it's truly given me a way of really expressing myself and giving me a sense of freedom. Really just allows me to learn more about myself at the same time as just getting better. I'm very passionate about diversity and inclusion within the sport of lacrosse because the sport isn't the most diverse, and I feel like I personally am in a position where I can truly help that. On the field, I definitely heard things from different players. It definitely gets to you a little bit, but you really can't let it get to you. Even when you hear racial slurs, people telling you that you don't belong there, that you can't do it at all. It's just, you just got to keep going, just use it as fire. I haven't had any of those problems here at IMG, fortunately, but sometimes it comes from your teammates when you feel like you don't fit in the locker room. Definitely other places I've played where in the locker room, you don't always feel like you fit in when there's music playing and there's things that are said within the music that you don't really feel comfortable at all. Don't retaliate, don't fight back. The way you fight back is by just playing your game, just going at it as hard as you can and proving that you deserve to be there. I think it's important to identify race within the sport of lacrosse because the sport isn't diverse, but it's definitely on the way, and each step gets us closer and closer to being where we need to be in terms of inclusion and diversity in the sport. It's important to have the conversation of race in lacrosse because without the conversation, you can't make change. Ever since I was young, whenever I have extra pads, I'd always donate them to Harlem Lacrosse. I'd always say, please don't give me gifts for my birthday. I don't want gifts. I appreciate if you donate to Harlem Lacrosse, and I've continued that ever since. It's a great program. What they're doing for the sport is truly amazing. This summer, I'm super excited to work with Harlem Lacrosse and coach up some of the kids and be a part of that program and the great that it's doing for the sport. Through playing lacrosse at such a level, you kind of get to meet all the other Black athletes out there. It's created a great bond between most of us. They've been my closest friends. Using my voice on social media, just creating true connections with other players within the community and sharing experiences with others and really helping grow each other and growing as people more than just lacrosse players. And since we go through a lot of the same experiences, it's kind of just great to have that circle of guys that went through the same thing. Definitely as being a Black lacrosse player and athlete, just making sure I repost whenever I feel like something is going on that needs to be amplified and highlighting another player and just reposting something great that happened within the Black community. It's just, the more exposure there is and the best way I can help is through that. Diversity in the future of lacrosse is gonna boom. There's so many great players that are coming up who are just gonna make an immediate impact for the sport. It's gonna be amazing to watch. I'm so excited to see where it goes. It's gonna be something to look out for and watch.